Hi, welcome to my video. Today we're reading Miss Brooks Loves Books, and I don't. Let's get started. Miss Brooks is our librarian. She loves books a lot. She loves the Runaway Bunny and the Barber and Where the Wild Things Are and the Very Hungry Caterpillar. I asked Miss Brooks why she dresses up for reading circle. I want you to get as excited about books as I am, she says. I think Miss Brooks gets a little too excited. I am better customs itch. Halloween means we each have to find a poem to share, but all the book with witches, ghosts, and goblins are checked out. I hate pumpkins, so I make up a Halloween poem for my own. Eek! A freak! The class looks at me funny. Miss Brooks says, well, it is a first start. All year long, Miss Brooks reads us books about dragons and pilgrims and presidents, books about love and leprechauns, groundhog, even vexing. Then in May, Miss Brooks tells us about something truly terrifying, Book Week. You each need to pick a favorite story to share with us, the class. I want you to wear a costume and tell us about it. Really show us why you love it, she says. It's Book Week. I'll never love books. I'll never love a book way you do, I tell Miss Brooks. Don't be so sure, she says. When I get home, I ask my mother if we can move to a new town. My mother says there's a librarian in every town. I ask if she wants to do my assignment for me. I already been doing in the first grade, says my mother. Book Week. Then Flower Fairy flew out. Gluey up. Yo-hoo. Every single day of Book Week, kids share stories about dragons and fairies and cowboys and dogs. So he just said woof. When Miss Brooks asked what I think, I say too flowery, too clickety, too furry, too yippity. So Miss Brooks fills my bag with more books for me to read with my mom. But I don't like any of them. They're too kissy, too pink, and too silly. I tell my mother, you're as stubborn as a wart, she says. Wart? I want to read a story with warts, I shout. Warts. My mom finds a book called Shrek. Shrek has hairs on his nose and he snorts. I love that. Can you read it again? Asked. Snort, 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 snort. I love this book. I have to practice the words over and over, but my mother helps. Then we make an ogre costume. I make stick on my warts for the whole class. When I get to school the next day, I ask Miss Brooks to lend me a hand. When I say the word snort, the whole class snorts. I explain why a stubborn, smelly, snorty ogre chained for her looting bride. Make me laugh. Snort, 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 snort. Miss Brooks says she's glad I found a book to love. She says that even ogres like me. Can I find something funny and fantastic and appealing in the library? And that is the slimy truth. And we finished the book. Thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe. Bye.